Welcome back to Flashpoint. Republicans in Mecklenburg County get a little stronger in the past month thanks to a party switch from State Representative Tricia Cotham. Now, with more power in the General Assembly and key rulings from the state Supreme Court, the GOP is pushing forward. Joining us now, Lorena Castillo-Ritz. She's the chair of the Republican Party here in Mecklenburg County. Lorena, thanks for coming on to Flashpoint. We appreciate it.
You're very welcome. Thank you for having me on.
Listen, this past week, abortion restrictions quickly moving through the General Assembly. Given that this is a controversial issue and one that a lot of folks are divided on, and being that you are the chair of the Mecklenburg County Republicans, do you feel like this makes your job more difficult and Republicans' job more difficult going into next year, making the case for voters?
No. The Supreme Court decision in Dobbs has made it a state issue. Most North Carolinians would agree that some limitations on abortion are needed. Consistent with the view, the bill announced Wednesday takes reasonable and a well-balanced approach. It bans abortions after 12 weeks with a few exceptions. Right? In the case of rape, in the case of incest, in the case of there's danger to the mother, such as an ectopic pregnancy. Abortion to the point of birth, supported by some Democrats in the state, including the governor and the attorney general, is both out of touch with the rest of the world and the views of most Carolinians. Equally important, the bill contains hundreds and millions of financial support to those who choose life.
Yeah, I mean, to that point, I would still say that abortion is still a very controversial issue to a lot of voters, especially in Mecklenburg County. I think it's probably overwhelmingly leaning towards abortion rights, being that it is a blue county and Charlotte is a blue city. But want to move on. A lot of people, whether it's this or some of the other issues, left slightly uncomfortable with the way some of these votes went down. The votes happening 24 hours within the bill being filed, little to no debate. And of course, there's also the issue out there of the new supermajority Republicans have. Do you feel like any of those things are fair criticisms?
You know, the abortion bill has been on the table for a long time, so there's been plenty of time for debate. To that note, we have a supermajority because Tricia Cotham chose to join the Republican ranks. The Mecklenburg Republican Party is pleased to welcome this highly accomplished legislator. She's an experienced leader, a successful educator with 2 boys, lifelong advocate of important causes. Tricia represents what all legislators strive to become, regardless of her party. During her 10 years in service, she has championed improving public education, making healthcare more affordable, and growing the local and state economy. She's been doing the right thing by her family, her students, her constituents, and North Carolinians throughout her career. We look forward to working with her.
That said, it was just literally a year ago she tweeted out about her support for Roe v. Wade and strengthening it at the state level. Do you worry that her change of heart is going to be a reliable vote for Republicans?
You know what? It's strengthened at the state level because it's not abolishing it. It's still allowing it up to 12 weeks. It's still there are still some common sense exceptions in the bill, as I had stated before.
Let me talk about municipal races here in the city of Charlotte. As you know, the party has struggled here in Charlotte. When it's succeeded greatly in other parts of the state, it struggled here in Charlotte. Tarek Bakari narrowly defeating his rival last November. Do you think you guys could perhaps pick up some seats this year at City Council?
The reason that I took this position, and this is a tough position to be in, let me tell you, we definitely are the minority here in Charlotte. My parents immigrated to this country from El Salvador in 1953 and 1958 for freedom, and I think that's what the Republican Party represents. We are going to fight hard. We are not going to try and cripple anybody, to take the words of my counterpart in the other party, because I believe in freedom. I will fight for you every day to have the freedoms that you choose to have. Crime has increased in this town. Tariq Bokhari won by 650 votes. We were also on an off year, in an off election during the summer when most people are not out there voting. Crime has increased. Fentanyl. Do you know that our city, the last time I checked, was number 10 in human trafficking? We should not be that way. We are concerned with Sheriff McFadden's policy to not work with ICE. We are letting in people that are not vetted into this country. Shame on them.
Do you feel like those two candidates, Tariq Bokhari and Ed Driggs, will run successfully again this year? And can you then pick up any other seats on City Council in addition to those two?
I absolutely think that they, if they choose to run, because the filing date has not come yet, because of the facts don't lie. And if we run on what the facts are here in the city, yes. We are working hard to move the needle. That's yet to be decided. But I think that we can pick up another seat. It is possible. We have to work hard. But yes, if we run on the facts and what is happening in our city, I don't want our city to go the way of Portland, San Francisco, Chicago, New York. And I think that, and I say San Francisco, that's my hometown. I love it, but we need to avoid going there.
All right, Lorena Castillo-Ritz, thanks for coming on. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
We should mention that we've asked Representative Tricia Cotham to come on the show several times. She's been here on Flashpoint countless times over the years, but recently she has yet to return our calls, texts, and emails. More Flashpoint after this.